Hello, my beautiful Cappies. Welcome or welcome back to Unbound Soul Tarot. I'm Helen, and this time we are going to be taking a look at your mindset. Now, if you guys saw the last one we did, and you remember the Wild Unknown decks that I was using, you might remember that that was a more like complex, a more it was just something different, right? Like energetically, on me at least, it was really draining. So I decided to go for some more easygoing decks. And so we are using the Wisdom of the Oracle deck for the main part, and we're going to get additional information with the Fountain Tarot. Now, as always, guys, please remember that this is a general reading, so not all the messages are going to resonate for every single one of you. Just take what is for you and leave the rest behind. And also, please don't get overly attached to the messages that come out in this reading, especially because we are like mainly talking about the mind and the thought space, which is very abstract. So yeah, also it's just a recommendation for you guys to take the messages as more abstract as well. Okay. Right, now before we get into the cards, I did just want to point out that I did get a mental image of the yin and the yang card, like the masculine and the feminine cards coming out kind of side by side. So I don't know whether that's an indication of the kind of cards that we're going to get out for you guys in the spread, but it might just like describe your kind of current state. And it was a very like, there was this balance between the masculine and the feminine energies. So yeah, I don't know, I just felt like I needed to point it out. But let's look at the cards. Let's see what we get. So starting with, what is your current mindset? Let's look at that. Time for a nap. Oh, and thinker in reverse. Yeah. Well, clearly it seems that you are currently giving your mind a break, that you are that you're not overly exerting yourself. Yeah, it's actually really nice. It's good. It's not stressed, it's not worried, it's not over analyzing anything. It's just being still, which is so good. I love this. Like, I just finished Sagittarius's reading, and their energy was so nice that I did not want to get out of their energy. And it was a first for the whole signs that we've been doing. So yeah, and it kind of feels like a very peaceful mindset and a state of being for you guys as well. So that's a really good start. But let's look at what kind of mindset you should embody more or adopt for your highest good. We have Between Worlds in reverse. Oh my god, I can't believe that the Yang card actually came out. That is so crazy. Well, it's in reverse though, but I'm not actually surprised. I'm not actually surprised. I want to see what the bottom is. Oh yeah, I think it's still at the bottom. I didn't really get a chance to shuffle it all that much. But yeah, Yang. So it's actually, yeah, I'm not really surprised that you're getting the this kind of Yang energy as the underlying energy, because it's, as the card suggests, or I should say as this card suggests, it's kind of a more relaxing, a more laid back energy, or mindset, I should say, because I keep saying energy, and I know that it might get really confusing, so I'm trying to start saying mindset more so it wouldn't get confusing. But this current mindset, as I said, feels very relaxed, very at peace, very chill. And with the Yang card coming out in reverse, that's kind of what it's indicating, that there's that this is not really a time to act. This is not really a time to be super like going out and getting and doing. And I know, again, we're talking about the mind, right? So this is just kind of talking about a really active mind. But because it's in reverse, again, the messages you kind of, it feels like you are doing exactly what you should, which is, again, you seem to be giving your mind a break, and that's exactly what you should be doing. But we have this between worlds in reverse as the kind of mindset that you should adopt or embody more for your highest good. With this, I'm kind of getting not necessarily like a, I guess transitional would be the best word, like a transitional energy, saying that there's some kind of new way of thinking or new way of being that you're moving into, I feel like. Yeah, there's some kind of like almost paradigm shift that is taking place in your mind or the way that you see things and perceive things. And I feel like that's why this like taking the time out right now seems to be so important. Well, I feel like that's why you're kind of in this state right now. Because there is some kind of movement going to be happening in your mind space, or at least it seems that you're going in that direction. And it's so interesting that you have this kind of this like movement towards this that I'm feeling, because I haven't had that with any other sign. This is like, it's been very, very kind of set. This is the current mindset, and this is the mindset that you should take on board more. So this is something that you should move towards, but this is not like something that is necessarily going to be happening for you. It's your choice whether you want to take this kind of advice on board or not. But with you, I feel like there's almost this getting from point A to point B. And that's why you are in this state. It feels like these two are connected. But I want to read from the guidebook as well. So we have 24 first, time for a nap. Essential meanings: rest, rejuvenation and renewal, temporary non-action, allowing dreams to arise. This is a time to step away and rest. Let the cares of your world go. Go into a state of non-action and allow yourself to be free of the shackles of your goals, your lists, your desires. Nothing is as important as rest, detachment, and neutrality. The overly busy mind can block you from inner wisdom if you don't step back, take a seat, and rest. Be willing to let dreams surface and ideas flow through you, absent any force or conscious direction, as you observe without engagement now. So, yeah, again, it's just this like very peaceful, very relaxed state of being in the mind, and and just not like overly exerting yourself on anything. Giving your mind a rest, giving your mind a break. But then we have this 3, which is actually what I was more interested in. Essential meanings: transitions, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another, temporary blindness, no man's land. But you get the protection message because it's in reverse. Be mindful of your expectations. This is not a time for guarantees. Things will not go exactly as you plan or dictate. Let go and see what spirit has in store. What takes hold in your life will be better than you can imagine. So yeah, even this message is kind of almost like it's nothing like concrete, and as the book said, it's like don't think too much about this, because like spirit has got you, or spirit has something in store for you, so all you can do is just kind of wait and see. And that's kind of what I was saying, is like that's why I didn't feel like this was something that you can like actively start taking on or integrating in your mind, or like it didn't feel like something that you can actually do on your part, because again, the underlying energy is about not doing. Yang in reverse, not doing, not being active, not taking initiative, just being and relaxing. And it just feels like a natural progression, like that this is the current state, and this is the kind of state that you are moving towards, that you're getting into, where some kind of new is taking form, or some kind of new way of thinking and seeing things is going to be happening for you. But the shift is yet to happen. It's almost like you're in this preparatory mode. yeah, I hope I use the right word, but let's get into it more. I wanna see what the tarot has to say. Starting with this, your current mindset. What I want to see first is how this mindset is serving you at this time. This is crazy. This is actually crazy. We have the Three of Coins, which is the same card that Sagittarius just got, and it's in the same position as well. I mean, theirs was reversed, but still the same card in the exact same position. And it's so funny because what was I saying before? That your energy feels kind of similar to theirs in a way, because it's also very like relaxed and peaceful. You get the same card. That's crazy. You also have Death in reverse. Okay, so this is how this mindset is serving you. Yeah, it's like, as I said, it feels like there's something like there's something happening, something being in the works. And with this Death card in reverse, it's like this new way of being is coming, and it's being prepared, it's being set up for you. But as it's still in the making of process, as this new way of being or this paradigm shift in your mind is still in the process, it could actually, yeah, you could actually be going through or you might be going through like a spiritual awakening soon, or some kind of level of essential why can't I speak? Ascension soon. There might be some kind of upgrade in your spiritual development soon, which is why this new way of thinking is still like in the works, or you're kind of being prepared for it. But I mean, it doesn't have to be, but that's just something that kind of struck me right now. So again, please take it as it resonates. But yeah, it seems that this energy is allowing you, this mindset is allowing you to get ready, to get everything in order, to get everything in place for when this transformation in the mind or in your perception is going to take place. So it's allowing you the space and the energy and the time to get ready, which is really good, really great. Like that energy a lot, actually, really do. But I want to see how it's restricting you. How is this current mindset restricting Capricorn? Oh, and the Two of Coins. Interesting. Oh, and Temperance in reverse. It's so cool that you have, well, first of all, two minors come out with two major arcanas as the underlying energy, and that you have the sequence going from the 3 to the 2, and then you had the sequence of going from 13 to 14, because Death is 13 and Temperance is number 14. So it's really cool that you get these sequences. But it feels like the way this mindset of you just kind of being very again, giving your mind a break, right? Not being overly active in the mind. I feel like it's keeping you in this like seesaw energy, or it's okay, maybe seesaw is not the right word, because there's not a lot of movement with the Two of Coins. It's just like it's kind of being in this state of just being, and I don't see a lot of movement. There's not a lot of movement. So it's not like allowing you to necessarily grow or evolve or develop very much right now, right? This is all temporary. So, and again, as I said, I feel like this energy, or this mindset that you're in right now is very much necessary for you to be prepared, to be ready for when the shift appears, or for when the shift happens. So it's kind of like, it's almost a given. It's only logical. It's obvious that you have to kind of be still. You have to be almost like inactive, or you can't really like progress or move anywhere if you're taking a time out, or if you're taking a break, right? Makes sense. So yeah, I feel like it's kind of limiting your growth right now. It's restricting your growth. But again, it feels like it's all part of a plan. It's all very much figured out. It's all very much how it should be. And I just want to point out that your reading right now feels very different from everyone else's that I've done. It feels so different. It feels like you're doing something completely else, something else. Because I know that we're talking about the mind, and even though we are in that kind of more abstract energy, it feels sorry, I'm not going to confuse you, because I'm not able, I don't think that I'll be able to explain exactly what I'm feeling with this energy. So it's just going to be a whole jumble of words that doesn't really make sense probably to anyone. So I'm not even going to try. But yeah, just know that your reading is completely different from everyone else's. This feels like something completely different. Like you're on your own wavelength completely. But yeah, let's keep going. I want to see how this mindset is going to help you. So what this quote unquote new mindset that is coming for you is going to help heal within you, and also what kind of future prospects it's going to open up, or how it is going to benefit you in the future. But starting with the healing part, let's see what it will help heal within you. What will this new mindset that's coming for, nearly said Sagittarius, for Capricorn, what is it going to help heal? Oh, whoa, the 10 of coins and the 3 of wands. You're getting the same cards. It's crazy. Crazy. Sagittarius got the 3 of wands and they got the 10 of coins. I mean, in these positions, but still the same cards. So I feel like this new mindset is going to give you a whole different way of being, or a whole other level of security that I don't think that you've even felt before. Some kind of very, very strong security and stability. But I do feel like it's internal. I feel like it's internal. Which I feel that in turn is going to help heal some kind of hiatus that you might have experienced regarding like your actual expression, or what your actual growth or your actual development in the physical world. There's some kind of hesitation or some kind of setbacks with growth that I'm feeling, or with expansion. And this feels very much like physical in the world. Like, again, how you express yourself, how you create things, how you bring things about, how you manifest things. And it feels like there have been some kind of setbacks, or some kind of delays, or maybe even like some kind of breakdowns. But it feels like this new mindset that is coming for you, I feel like it's going to help heal this like sense of security and stability that you have within yourself. It seems to be helping with that, so that you could express yourself and exert your power more like effectively or efficiently, something like that, where it would bring you more benefits, more results. But I also want to see what kind of future prospects it would bring about, or how it would benefit you in the future. How would this... Oh, interesting. We have the 7 of Swords. Ooh, and the 5 of Cups. Interesting. And I also just want to point out that we have this very interesting like color dynamic, or how it's almost like it's there's this more like green yellowy vibes over here, and then there's this more gray energy over here, or it seems to be like mirroring. But so this is how the new mindset is going to be benefiting you in the future. It's almost like you'll develop this new way of dealing with difficult situations, or where you'll know what to do, or you'll come up with a strategy, or you'll come up with a solution, or something like kind of thinking on your feet is what I want to say. Very much thinking on your feet, no matter what is being thrown on your path. Very like pragmatic or very thought through way of dealing with things, especially with like difficult things, because of the Five of Cups. That's what this energy will prepare you for. Oh, that's what this, okay, sorry, I have to stop saying energy. That's what this new mindset that is coming towards you, or that you are moving towards, is going to allow you to do in the future. So just one last time to make it super, super clear, this new mindset that you are moving towards, that you're progressing towards, is going to help you deal with like more difficult situations in a very clever, in a very strategical way, where you just know exactly how to deal with them, what the best solution would be, what the best approach would be, without getting sucked into like an emotional abyss or an emotional whirlpool. You're just really like I feel like you'll stay very calm, cool and collected and very rational. So again, there's just so much security, so much stability, so much confidence that is coming through these cards. And even though I don't normally like the Seven of Swords, it's not like, I mean, I don't know whether anyone really likes the Seven of Swords, but in this case, it just feels really witty, really smart, very clever, very inventive, almost, I want to say, very inventive. And again, just thinking on your feet. This is actually really great. This is a really great energy that you're moving towards. And yeah, I guess for the time being, just enjoy having this peace and quiet. And even though it is, as I said, it feels really great, I feel like the mindset that you are moving towards is going to be pretty great too. But I'm gonna leave it there because I don't want the video to get overly like fumbled or messy or anything like that. So thank you so much for watching, and I do really hope that you got something useful from this reading. If this was your story, if you resonated with anything that I was saying, if this sounded like this was a message for you, then please consider giving me a thumbs up. It would mean so much to me, and it would let me know that I've been helpful to you guys, which is super important to me. And also, if you haven't already, but if you did enjoy my energy and my style of doing tarot readings, then please also don't forget to subscribe so that you wouldn't miss out on all the future videos. And that's it. I'm sending you so much love and light, my sweet, sweet Cappies, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye-bye.